we'd get home, she'd have these tantrums. Like, she'd start hitting and kicking Becca, poor, innocent, sweet 2-year-old Becca, and I'm grabbing her off her, and I'm getting in between them, and oh God, she's hitting and kicking me now, and Christ, she's strong. Like, I can barely keep her back. Like, maybe I'm not qualified for this. This girl is a rage machine, and the only thing between her and thoroughly modern murder is me at $12 an hour. But then we'd have these wonderful moments. Like, there was one time we were making turkey sandwiches and Millie was helping Becca. They're cutting off like the crust. It's so cute. We're laughing. They're calling me mom. I was like, don't do that. But oh, this isn't so bad. Millie's helping Becca into her chair. She's helping her with her plate. And Becca goes to take a bite and Millie grabs the sandwich out of her hand, throws it on the ground, and stomps on it. Becca starts crying. I'm like, whoa, we were just having a good time. What happened? And Millie is laughing and pointing at her sister, delighted. Cry, cry, cry. Strike 2. It just kept getting worse. One day, I've picked up Millie from kindergarten and we're picking up Becca from preschool. And this was always a bit of a hassle because Becca didn't want to leave the playground and Millie didn't want to leave the car. And so I'm dragging both of them and there's a lot of parents around. It's very chaotic. And this day, finally, I've gotten Becca into her car seat and I'm kind of struggling with the buckle with one hand and I've got Millie's hand in the other, and then suddenly I don't. Millie drops my hand and dead sprints into the road, into 4-lane traffic. And in a second, I abandon Becca and I run and I tackle Millie and I drag her back to the car and I am screaming, what would you do that for? Why would you do that? You could have been hit, you could have died. Oh my God, why don't you know how dangerous that is? And Millie, completely serene, looks up at me and goes, I wanted to see what would happen. You wanted to see what would happen if you got hit by a car? Or you. Strike 3. I'm out. I can't do this anymore. I am leaving this house and I am never, never coming back. I am taking my money and I am never coming. Oh my God, they tipped me $100. Her parents were going berserk. I mean, they were just as confused, just as scared, just as lost as I was. I mean, they didn't recognize their daughter. And I'm 17. I can't go up to them and be like, that child needs a straitjacket. I can't do that. So after every incident, every time they got like an inkling that I had reached my breaking point, they'd tip me double, triple. They'd shove wads of cash in my hands like, please don't quit. Please don't quit. We don't know anyone else who would tolerate her. And at a certain point, I kind of felt like I was taking hush money. Like, we know she's in violation of the harassment policy, but corporate loves her. Please don't go to the police. So I stayed. It was getting to me though. I mean, I'm 17 looking up mommy vloggers on YouTube for advice. I found some old parenting books my mom and dad had kept in the basement. Why is my kid so mean to me? Raising my psychologically violent child. It's not your fault. Wonder why they have those. And I just kept white knuckling it through every afternoon. Until the day that Millie got hold of a knife.